Hi, DJ Mike Reddings here, and today I'm at the Barns at Redcoats. I'm going to show you everything you need to know about your entertainment. We're going to have a little walk round, follow me. Okay, so this is the gardens for the barn. Now the great thing about these gardens is this is where you can have your ceremony if it's good weather. All your guests will be on chairs, they'll be sitting on this grass area here. The ceremony will take place just up them steps, and we're going to have a look at that in a moment. But this is absolutely amazing. So well maintained, looks lovely, and I bet it looks like this all year round as well. So let's go check out where your actual ceremony takes place. So this is where your ceremony is going to take part. On the grass area there, that's where all your guests are going to be, and that's where you're going to walk up your aisle. You're going to come straight up these steps. This is where you're going to be with your registrar. Now, your photographer's going to get some fantastic shots just because of all the greenery, obviously the flowers, and it's just, it's incredible. But what I love about this venue is the outside sound system. So the sound system they've installed outside, you probably can't even spot it, but for your music, for your pre-ceremony, your ceremony, drinks reception, all of that stuff what I look after, it's just going to sound unreal, and it's just going to make a big difference to the vibe of your wedding. So yeah, I can't rate this highly enough, this outside area, and we're so fortunate to have this at this venue. Right, we're going to go check out the outside area where you have your drinks reception, which is just to my right. Let's go check it out. Okay, so this is where you do your drinks reception. It's a nice little area. You've got a bit of shelter as well if the weather does turn, and if it is a little bit nippy, you do have the heaters. Now, if it's really warm, maybe the sun's out, these sides, so the walls here, they do go up. And I know I've mentioned this already, but they've got the sound system as well in this area here. So I can set up here and have music playing to entertain your guests during the drinks reception. You can use this area as well for your wedding breakfast if you're having more of snacky items rather than a sit-down meal. But overall, this area is a really nice area, and it caters for the whole year round. Okay, so this is the barn. So I suppose this is the main feature of this venue, and pretty much you're going to use this bit of space quite a lot during your day. So, ceremony, if you decide you don't want it outside, this is where it takes place. Wedding breakfast, exactly the same. Full of tables, full of nice chairs, all your decorations that look fantastic, and obviously your evening reception as well. So overall, lovely barn, looks natural, nice high ceilings, everything you'd expect from a barn and more. Okay, so your guests have been in this barn for most of the day. Okay, so when it comes to the evening, I'd strongly recommend thinking about uplighting. So it is something I can supply, and uplights are the basic lights will go on the floor facing up the walls, and they create colour wash. And that colour wash can match your theme of your wedding, so the colours, or we can have it like a white light, but when the party starts going, that's where it flashes to the beat of the music, and it just creates an amazing vibe and energy in the room. So I'd strongly recommend considering that. Now I'm going to show you an area now where I set up. So let's go have a look. Okay, so this alcove area, this is exactly where I set up in the evening. This is where my booth goes, this is where we've set up all the lighting. If you have the saxophone player, this is where the saxophone player goes, and even a bongo player as well. This is exactly where it all goes. This is the place to be. Don't worry, that dance floor will be rocking all night from here, and we get to use that sound system as well. So the internal venue sound system, we plug into that, your guests will be able to hear that music in the bar area, they'll even be able to hear it outside as well. So don't worry, wherever people are, there will be a party. Okay, so this is the bar area. Obviously, this is the most important place. And as you can see with this bar area, you know, it's got a nice big bar. It's right next to the main barn, so your guests can mingle, they can relax, they can chill, and they can dance as well because of the sound system in here, which is connected to all my equipment. So in general, you know what, this bar is perfect. It's got pretty much most of the beverages you can possibly think of, from the wines to the beers to the gins, everything you could possibly want. And of course, I need to show you the famous paintings. Let's check them out. Okay, so this is probably the most famous paintings at any wedding venue. Pretty much, if anyone gets married here, you'll see a lot of photos on social media of your guests doing exactly this pose. And if I had a pencil right now, I'd be doing it, but I couldn't find a pencil. So yeah, these photos, well, these paintings are, yeah, they're certainly a feature. And trust me, I've seen many people underneath with the pencils underneath their nose and above their lip. But the best photo is always the bride and groom doing it with a photographer. So make sure you note that one down. It's always a great laugh. So, if you've watched any of my videos before where I've been at venues, you know that I'm obsessed about how clean toilets are. And I really truly believe that a clean toilet says everything about a venue. And I tell you what, Redcoats toilets are brilliant. I love this feature of this sink. It's like a water bowl for some kind of animal. So yeah, it's, you know, it's great. They're nice and clean, tidy. Your guests certainly wouldn't, you know, sneer at walking in here. They're perfect. Okay, so this building here, it's like your own little private hotel for your guests. It's right next to the barn, but all your guests will take over this building if they're staying overnight. And you know what? It's great when you think about it, because you have literally got everyone all in a small area, and it's literally within a few steps of the barn, so you can literally crawl across. So yeah, again, this is just something unique about this venue, and it's very modern as well, very, very modern. So yeah, love this area. Okay, so this is the honeymoon suite in that little private hotel I mentioned, which is right next to the barn. So as you can see, beautiful, really low ceilings, you've got the nice beams, you've got the amazing bathroom over there, which, you know, with that the bath right in the centre of the room, it's, yeah, that's definitely a feature. So generally, this is pretty impressive stuff. I really, really like it in here, and I would certainly say then, yeah, this is the place where you want to be getting ready in the morning, and obviously where you're going to come after the party. So yeah, as you can see, very, very nice. I hope this video helped. Maybe it's inspired you as well, but I would absolutely love to be part of your wedding. I'd love to get involved and see how I can complement it as much as possible. So let's find some time let's catch up. Maybe we can do that virtually, or I can come to your home, and we can see how your plans and your ideas and my expertise, and let's see how we can complement each other. The entertainment is obviously so important for you and your guests, remembering your wedding more than anyone else's wedding. So please, let's get in contact, let's arrange something, and I really look forward to hearing from you. Now, just before I go, there is someone I want to introduce to you, and it's very, very important I do this. The guy who's been filming all of this is one of the best wedding videographers about. His name's Adam, and I'm going to pass over to Adam now.
Thank you for that, Mike. So I am Adam from Creative Spark Films, and I've been behind the camera doing these videos for Mike. So I'm a wedding videographer based in Hertfordshire. If you'd like to check out my work, please go to my socials, Creative Spark Films, and have a look at my stuff there, and also on my website. I'd love you to have a look at it. If you think you might want a videographer for your wedding, I'd love to have a chat with you. So let's set up a Zoom, or perhaps meet up for a coffee and talk about your special day and see how I can complement it for you.